Right. They really need to make another game like this, man. It's very, like, the style of it is very good. You know? If you haven't made... They've only made 4 Call of Juarez games anyways. They need to make more Call of Juarez games. Or at least remaster a few of them, you know? Like remaster it Bound in Blood. You know? Remaster a few of them. This one doesn't really need remastered. It's fine, the graphics are fine. Play it. Slowly. They need to, honestly, they really need to make another one of these. And make it longer as well, you know?
Dead. Carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Bro, dynamite is like useful in that kind of situation, you know.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience.
Bro, honestly, it'd be so good, honestly. I
It was
kinda
this
wanna use
beautiful
a sawed-off
waterfall
shotgun
and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Skills. You know, it's actually kind of cool. Like the double, like even though it doesn't really have many rounds, you know, but like it's fucking cool. bar right there.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
I didn't even get fucking time to actually reload that, restock that repeater ammo. I don't mind, I do.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted
Bro, this
me
makes me
out
want to
in the
watch
open.
Tombstone again.
Time to dance with the devil. You working for Wyatt Earp?
Where is he, bitch? Shoot yourself.
You to kill me? Going out, son. Help me out here. Shit.
Fuck, I died. I killed myself, didn't I, with my own dynamite. Fuck. Is that him? No.
You can't hide forever, boy.
I hear him. Look, the guy behind us. Look. Bro, I don't remember it being this hard.
Brocious gave me
Oh,
no
I killed him.
choice but to take his life. But
Booyah,
Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
Really?
To this day,
You call me a
his killer
liar?
is still
You call me a
unknown.
liar? You call me a liar?
Indeed, Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Yo, he's called me a liar. He's called me a liar. He's called me a liar. Johnny Ringo. He's called me a liar. The guy called me a liar.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game. I do not
Sorry
care.
I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Bruh, I don't give a shit
Doc
if...
Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
I don't care if it's dishonored, man. I don't give a shit if it's dishonored. What if I was just faster? What if I was just faster, you know? Everything like that. What if I was just faster?
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
How did I die from the what?
Why would you be nervous?
What the fuck?
No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't
Go on, you asked Italian for balls. I know that from you know the Cray Twins movie.
That rifle of his, nothing gets past him.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Bro, the Schofield has to be like one of the best Western weapons ever. The Schofield is such a good weapon. You where am I? Am I in Arizona? Whereabouts am I in America? Arizona maybe?
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, here you
It
go,
was
boys.
the biggest
Come
gold
on.
rush since Sutter's Mill in
Shit.
'48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves, killers, robbing travelers, and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Wait, did he just scream murderer? Who the fuck are you? No, did he just scream murderer? Who the fuck are you then? You know? It's like, imagine that's hypocritical. Bruh, die, fucking die. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dual wield like sword offs are so cool, as well as like pistols, you know? Like dual wield pistols and stuff, like fucking amazing. See that right there? That gun right there is a Navy revolver that was used in the Civil War. It doesn't have like that was during a time where they didn't have like the cartridges. They had like the musket balls still. But they had like revolvers and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just a different way of loading the weapon, really.
Plummer wants that asshole dead.
Did you say you want that after?
If Daddy had lived to see Alfred Nobel's explosive invention, my guess is he would have told Samuel Colt to kiss his ass. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individuals. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I was outnumbered and in way over my head. But I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize.
What the fuck? Where is he shooting me from? Where am I getting shot from? The fuck? I don't remember it being this hard. Bruh.
Must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
That was the wrong time to crouch. Fuck, there's barrels everywhere.
I thought I was some kind of hero.
Really, what kind of hero?
I finally
Homelander?
made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
What is it? Fire through you.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Bro, it took 3 shotgun shells just to kill that guy.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Is that guy an Indian? That must have been an Indian, bro. Well, they're not necessarily Indians, they're more like Native Americans, really. They're not necessarily Indians. They were only called Indians because when Christopher Columbus went to found America, he thought he reached India, hence he named the Native Americans Indians, but they're not Indians by blood. Indians are scammers, yeah, not fucking guys with feather hats and shit, you know.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Confederate? Yeah, he's a Confederate because he was wearing a grey outfit. The Confederates wore a grey outfit. He's from the South. I know my fucking I'm not a Yank,
often make up for a
but I
lack
know
of
my
common
shit.
sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
I'm not a Yank, but I know my shit, you know.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere,
Bruh.
a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Bro, imagine if like a bullet grazed this thing, you know. You want to take no, that's gay.
Time to blow your shit up.
That's gay.
As
How'd
a
I die?
boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
That's gay.
There he is! Get out of here!
Fuck. 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 I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that. But he's dead though, isn't he?
Take him! I will cut you down a
Fuck.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Right, that makes no sense. How did I have so many bullets?
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan
How
before
did I
I
have so
even
many
tried
bullets?
it.
How did I have so many bullets? That makes no
Instead,
sense.
I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, being I
That
had a
makes
problem
more
with
sensible,
heights,
yeah.
that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Want me to jump? Oh, let me reload first.
I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm so cool. Bro, I'm so smart, bro. So fucking smart. Too smart, bro. Too smart for this shit.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Take the elevator, climb the ladder. No, the elevator. Yep. Yep. See what I'm saying?
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Yeah. Yo, I've got legendary shotguns. I've got legendary shotguns, bro.
Plummer was a mad dog killer.
Look.
And the people of Nevada City deserve better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Ah, that's how I get through.
I'm putting you down.
No, you ain't. I'm putting you down.
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Bro said he's gonna pull me down. I'm still alive in it. Still alive, bitch. Alarm on. Outlaw. See, I've got dynamite as well, you know? I've got dynamite, a scalawag. Isn't it scalawag? No, scalawag. I'm pretty sure it's scalawag.
They're gonna burn you! This day is just getting worse and worse for you!
Fuck. I died.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
I'm going all medieval on your ass.
We're so gay.
Weak boy. I can shoot too. I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! Time for I'll live!
They won't. They won't live. Fuck, you wanna let them live? They were living for shit. Where is the guy?
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Who said you could throw dynamite? What do you think you're doing? You killed an innocent man!
Really?
This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! You ain't taking me! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Murderer! Get out here!
Got him. Fucking
So
killed him.
that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
Ooh.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Yep. Wayward Jones, bro. Wayward. Wayward Jones, bro. Wayward. Wayward's Jones. Wayward.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15.
Really?
From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
I want my dual shotguns back.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold and a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres
There we go. Oh fuck.
to the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Really?
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood.
Yeah, blood red.
Hardin was waiting for me, and Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch.
Some bitch.
He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. Families who put up money in hopes of finding justice. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
God damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him.
Stop that son of a bitch!
Where the heck is he?
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Where the heck are you? What the clip?
You ain't beating me, boy!
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Crying all the time. Do you think Bob's a funny name?
And I
think
steeled
Bob's a funny
myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
name. Imagine if his name was Weasley, yeah, right? Weasley, right? Therefore he's like, you can make fun of his name because like Wiz is another Wiz, yeah, is another word for P. So like, oh yeah, John Weasley, you know.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Bro, that makes no sense. How did a fucking shotgun have like
Most
multiple
of these
rounds?
degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration. I think I already mentioned
Hold the
that
wall,
I
innit?
found
Hold the
Hardin
wall.
in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. In fact, I felt a certain hostility. I was disappointed that
Yeah,
neither
normal
Bob
brother.
nor
Fuck you
John
mean?
Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Really? Oh, no way.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Bro.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
How did I shoot him? Fuck.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best
Excuse me, what?
served cold.
I'm gonna skip this.
So whatever happened?
I'm a good Christian, thank you very much.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
I want Julie shotguns again.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
Yeah.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Watch, you're gonna get ambushed in a second, watch. I'm gonna get ambushed in a second, watch.
They saw me before I saw them.
Yep. Hey, look. See, like I told you.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good
Bruh.
idea.
So I knew I was gonna get ambushed. You can just tell you're gonna get ambushed, dude.
They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, it's pissing me off, man.
They saw me before I saw them.
I shot him, okay. Never mind.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there. I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Boom! I'm getting too fucking good at this game, bro. I'm getting too fucking good at this, bro.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Steal what? Search the caves for Grey Wolf. Hey, yo, Grey Wolf, are you in here, bro?
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars. They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Bruh, I'm getting too good at this fucking game. Bruh, I'm getting too good at this game. That's it. For a few skills more. Yo, that's literally a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more reference. Clint Eastwood and all that. I haven't even watched that movie yet. I'm watching all of them though. I've already watched The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was
He knows so
married
much
to
about
two
engines, you know,
Mescalero women.
he must be a mechanic. If he knows so much about engines, you know, he must be a mechanic.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since. I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows. And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
Yeah, these guys are very
The sound
wise
of
by
his
the way,
voice
so I'd
put some
recommend
kind
listening
of
to them, you know.
ancient Indian spell on me. As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again, and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow, the eye have no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
No, I hate missing the. I keep missing the bullets. I keep missing the shots, man. For fuck's sake.
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow, the eye had no tears.
Good, I don't want my soul to have any.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
Bro, this guy thinks he's Eminem.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk. I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle. I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Bro, I fucking shut him.
Jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
You're a YouTuber? Mumbo Jumbo?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
That's not a fucking lot, that was 3 a fucking lie.
Well, more than that, a little later.
That was 3 of them, that was 4. That was 3. Fuck. Fuck.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me. And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches around.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh,
Yep.
come on. Who you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them. in the end, a
Booyah,
path appeared
Shah.
before me that I had not seen before.
Really?
I followed it as I
Oh,
desperately
you don't
needed
see
to
that
find
before?
out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Really?
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Shoot the guy, fuck's sake. Bro, I'll let you spam these 2 buttons. A fucking shotguns and shit.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Yeah. That's the thing about Native Americans. They're like, you know, they're like
Thank you,
wise
darling.
men.
It's interesting how the truth can
Wise men.
sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
They call me Bounty Hunter.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Yeah, boy.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that.
Oh, I remember
read
this
all
one.
about that day,
You get
so
the-
I know for a fact that it went
You
down
dual wield
very
2 people.
differently.
You dual wield 2 people in this one.
First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. This man had no intention of letting the Daltons slip away. They met an adversary that day who had no fear and offered them no quarter. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll get eventually. You just gotta wait to see what pitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. So he went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Yeah, my name's Chris. No, my name's Salas. No,
But he paid
I'm
him
Irish.
no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
No, I'm Irish. I'm not crazy, I'm Irish.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Fuck. Where am I supposed to go?
Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
Well, at least tell me to go there, for fuck's sake.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men
Tell me to
like
go
him
there
who
then, bro.
risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Go.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him He did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, it's me. It's me,
Jim
Sat. It's me,
Boone,
bitch.
Davy Crockett, he died defending the Alamo.
Over there!
Fuck.
That's Silas Greaves! What the hell?
Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Bruh.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Yeah. Me.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Bro, sawed-off shotguns are so cool.
It was early evening, not high noon.
What is this Overwatch, is it?
I was late to the party and Coffeeville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies. I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville. And those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs.
How does that make any
Tooth and
sense?
nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
How does that make any sense, bro?
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose it. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. To top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith.
How does someone fucking tank a shotgun blast to the face, bro? How does someone shoot it's a shotgun, bro. It's got little individual pellets in the shell.
Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Yo, this is the house I was in before. This is the house I was in at the start of the game.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, Bob, okay.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe.
Right. All I need to do is spam. All I need to do is fucking spam like dynamite. Because I'm Irish, that's why.
I'm gonna cut you in half. It's homecoming time.
Really?
God damn, that's loud. I'm gonna plant you.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Me, I did. I put on.
But I have to admit,
I did not.
that boy had grit.
Normally, the sort of shotguns have like a rifle like barrel as well, like a rifle round. So like technically, it's a 6-shot. Well, 3-shot bullet, 3-shot gun.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time,
Hey,
a whole
92.
posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
I need to end stream. I've been accidentally streaming too long.